Popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise to impress the boys. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Moviegoer. I'm Max Forrest.
I'm Paul Hogan.
And we're here to do our recent release movie review, Wicked. Paul didn't see it, that's okay. I'll carry the weight.
Okay.
And, so without further ado, let's roll the trailer for Wicked.
You're green.
I am. Welcome, new students, to Shiz University. Miss Elphaba, you can room with Miss Galinda.
Popular. I know about popular. Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Here's the internet synopsis. Misunderstood because of her green skin, a young woman named Elphaba, played by Cynthia Erivo, forges an unlikely but profound friendship with Ariana Grande's Galinda, a student with an unflinching desire for popularity.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, the ways to flirt and flounce.
Following an encounter with the Wizard of Oz, their relationship soon reaches a crossroads as their lives begin to take very different paths. So without further ado, my likes, loves, and dislikes. Let's start positive and do some loves. They didn't just get big stars and auto-tune them. They got actual singers who could belt out these songs. Defying Gravity, sung by Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, the would-be Wicked Witch of the West, floored me at the climax.
It's me. So if you care to find me to the western sky, has someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly.
Man, does she have some pipes. Just wow. And I loved Popular, sung by Ariana Grande's Galinda. She's so delightfully vapid, and that's such a catchy tune.
You'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
Let's get into what I liked. I liked Ariana Grande as Glinda a lot. I thought she was very entertaining as this vapid but charming character, who would soon become the Good Witch. But deep down, she has real heart and is a great friend to Elphaba, as we see in that dance sequence at the party. You'll have to see the scene to know what I'm talking about. I like Jeff Goldblum as the wizard. He's always entertaining. He's Jeff Goldblum, for goodness sake. He's always going to be entertaining. I like the scenes where Elphaba's powers are on display. Like when she gets angry, things in the environment get knocked all over the place. I enjoyed seeing her learn how to harness those powers with Madame Morrible, played by Michelle Yeoh. Lastly, I enjoyed the musical number the original Broadway stars Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth did. You could call it cameo, but it wasn't. The song was lengthy enough to really be its own musical number. We now have to get into my dislikes. Everything having to do with the handsome Fiyero, played by Jonathan Bailey, bored me. Was he a love interest? Not really. Did he do anything to further the plot? No. And I didn't like his musical number. If he took him out, I think he could have a tighter movie. I also didn't like the subplot where talking animals were being banned from teaching at the academy they're all in. We spent some time on this subplot and it could have been cut out for a tighter movie. So there's my dislikes. Without these things, we could have had a tighter film. Now, without a doubt, it's a thumbs up movie. The things I didn't like were overshadowed by what I liked and loved. Toward the end of the movie, I was like, when is she gonna turn wicked? And then it turned into a to be continued. And I was like, oh, okay, so Defying Gravity was our big climax musical number for part 1. I can dig it. Anyway, unnecessary subplots aside, the movie charmed me, and I recommend it. A big thumbs up from me.
So, this is supposed to be a two-parter.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't remember hearing about that, like, in the marketing for it. Like, did they say anything about that? It's not called Wicked Part 1, right?
No, it's not
It's
called
called
Wicked
Wicked.
Part 1. It's just called Wicked. Yeah, I was surprised when it was a two-parter. But it was going that way because she wasn't wicked yet. Towards the end, I was like, whoa, I thought she's supposed to turn bad. But no, it's halfway there.
So this is a whole origin story for The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Right.
the Broadway show is about the Wicked Witch of the West becoming the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, okay.
There's some cool stuff. She's learning how to use magic with this book that's at the Wizard of Oz's place. And, you know the flying monkeys?
Yeah.
It shows you the origin of the flying monkeys.
Oh, that's cool.
She does some spell, and then one of the chimpanzees starts, and then big wings come out of them,
Oh.
and then they all get wings.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. Those kind of musicals never really, like, interested me.
Me neither.
I'm not really a fan of any of the pop singers in the movie either. So I don't know, just never. But I mean, your review kind of intrigued me a little bit. Like, I do eventually want to. No, I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, just rent it.
Yeah. Oh.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you rent movies?
Well, actually, there's this really great record store down the road from me that has a ton of used movies. So like, I go in there all the time. They practically know me as like the movie kid who buys all their movies. But yeah, I mean, yeah, most of the time I just buy the movie.
I saw a little behind the scenes of the Wicked Witch, whatever, is flying around on her broom, and it's in front of not green screen, blue screen.
Yeah.
And the director was talking about like how to show the Wicked Witch on her broom,
Yeah.
but to also capture her singing and getting those shots and making sure that her acting is first and foremost in the scenes. I thought you'd find that interesting.
cool.
Because you're into cinematography and it has to do with wire work and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. That's
So
cool.
and fucking wind blowing, you know.
Yeah. To be totally honest, I was so uninterested in this movie that I really didn't care. But after your review, I'm slightly interested. I'll give it
It's
a
a
watch.
solid movie.
Yeah.
It's a solid musical. There's shit in there, like I said, take it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's just a good movie. It's just well done.
Cool.
Cool. So anyway, it was a solid movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm excited for part 2. So subscribe, like, set notifications, and support us on Patreon. Peace out.